Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
I'm Erica.
And today we have a great intermediate lesson for you.
That's right. We've got some excellent real English for you all about cleaning the house.
Cleaning the house, that's a real life situation, so we're going to give you real English.
Exactly. So in today's lesson, we're going to look at language about cleaning the house. We're also going to learn a few phrases that you can use if you want to ask someone for help. And maybe if you're a little bit lazy like me, a phrase or two to avoid doing work. Okay, well, let's get started then with our vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
All right, great. We have two great words for you today. Erica, why don't you tell us the first one?
The first word is such a mess.
Such a mess.
Such a mess.
So when something is a mess...
It's dirty.
Yeah, or things are everywhere.
Disorganized.
Yeah, so, you have your clothes on the floor and your shoes on...
Okay, so that sounds a lot like my desk at work.
Your shoes on your desk. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been wanting to ask you about that.
Okay, such a mess. Really, really dirty.
Okay, now let's take a look at our second word, chores.
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 Chores is a really common word for...
things you have to do around the house.
Like, for example, laundry.
Or making the bed.
Or when you have to take out the garbage.
Those are all examples of chores.
Chores, yeah. I guess everyone can remember when they were kids, they had chores to do.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was my chore to chop wood.
Chop wood?
Yeah.
That's a great chore. Playing with an axe.
Maybe if you're a boy, but for a girl, it was not so great.
That's why you're so strong and fit. All right, so let's listen to our dialogue for the first time. It's going to be kind of fast.
But don't worry if you miss something, because we'll explain all of the important language afterwards.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up in the mall, so why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries.
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait, don't turn it on!
Oh my God, Marco, what happened there?
An explosion.
We love a good explosion here at English Pod.
We're going to give you as many explosions as possible.
Okay.
Right. So let's take a look at our language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
So language takeaway is the part of our lesson where we teach you what we think are some really important words that are found in the dialogue.
Exactly, and we have 3 really important words in our dialogue today. So let's start with the first one.
Tidy up.
Tidy up.
Tidy up.
So to tidy up means to...
put things in their correct spot.
Right, so put the shoes on the floor.
Get those shoes off my desk.
Exactly, so tidy up, organize things a little bit.
Yeah, put things away.
Okay, let's take a look at our second word now. Spotless.
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 So when you want something to be spotless...
you want it to be really clean.
Really clean, not a spot of dirt on it.
Like your desk.
Exactly, my desk is spotless.
My desk is not spotless.
All right, great word. Now let's take a look at our last word for language takeaway. Mall.
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 M-A-L-L, mall.
Mall, yeah. It's a strange sounding word.
It is a little bit funny sounding, but it basically means a large building with many shops inside, many different stores inside.
Right. Now, in British English, you would say shopping center.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit more common, but in American English, we say mall.
Great. So now it's time in our show to look at putting it together.
Putting it together.
Okay, so in putting it together, we take a word from the dialogue and we show you how to use this word in real English. So we give you a couple of examples of how this particular word can be used.
Exactly. So the word that we have for today is groceries.
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 Erica, why don't you tell us what groceries are all about?
So groceries are all of the food items that you need to buy at the supermarket. So like your bread and milk and meat and...
Vegetables.
Exactly. Those
all
are
that
all
stuff.
groceries.
Okay, so let's listen to some examples on how we use this phrase.
Example 1.
There's no milk. Can you go to the grocery store?
Example 2.
Here's the grocery list. I need all of these things so that I can cook dinner tonight. Don't forget anything.
Example 3.
I hate grocery shopping. I can never find what I'm looking for.
Okay, great examples. We heard some really interesting combinations, right?
Yeah, we heard grocery store.
Which is where you buy your groceries.
Exactly. Grocery shopping.
Buying all your groceries.
And grocery list.
Where you have all the items that you need to buy.
A list of everything you need to buy.
Exactly.
You know, grocery store. I think this is quite a common word in Canada.
Probably North America.
Yeah. Do you say grocery store in America?
Well, if it's a small one.
Really? So
Like a small store.
in Canada, I say grocery store for even like a supermarket.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess, well, I would say supermarket for a large one and grocery store for a little corner shop.
All of these little differences in American Canadian English. Okay, I think it's time for us to listen to our dialogue another time. This time it'll be a little bit slower.
Oh my goodness, Sophie, look at this living room. It's a total disaster. There are clothes on the sofa, books on the floor, and I think I just stepped on a cookie crumb. This place is such a mess.
Natasha, relax. You always say, such a mess. You sound like Mom. But yeah, okay, maybe it's not just messy. It's like a storm passed through here.
Exactly. And when you say such a mess, it means it's really dirty or disorganized. I don't want to live in a storm zone. We need to tidy up, which means putting everything back in its correct place.
Fine, but you know what? Cleaning the house always feels like doing endless chores. And chores are those boring jobs at home like sweeping, washing dishes, or taking out the trash.
Boring or not, chores have to be done. And let's be honest, you never do them unless I push you.
That's not true. I helped last week. Kind of. Okay, I just held the broom. But holding the broom is teamwork, right?
Holding the broom is not the same as sweeping the floor. See, this is why we always argue when we clean together. You avoid the hard jobs, and I end up sweating.
All right. Don't get dramatic. How about this? We make a list of chores and divide them. If we make it like a challenge, maybe it won't feel so boring.
A challenge. That actually sounds fun. And good practice for our English, too. We can use useful phrases like, I'll take care of, or can you handle while we clean?
Deal. But first, let's agree. No escaping, no excuses. We finish what we start.
Fine. But you'd better be ready, because today, this house is going to be spotless, so clean that not even a speck of dust will survive.
Spotless? That's impossible. But okay, let's try. And maybe we'll learn a few new words while we scrub this place. Okay, Natasha, since you're the one who's super serious about this, why don't you start? What's the first chore you want us to do?
The first thing is definitely the floor. Look at it. Crumbs, dust, and even your socks lying around. We need to sweep and then mop. Sweeping means using the broom to collect the dirt, and mopping is cleaning the floor with water and soap.
The floor again. You always make me do the hard jobs. Sweeping and mopping feels endless.
Well, Sophie, welcome to real life. In English, when someone complains, you can say, "Stop whining." And right now, I want to tell you, stop whining and start working.
You're so bossy. But okay, maybe I'll sweep if you mop. How about that?
Fair enough. But let's do it quickly. Here's a trick. If you say to someone, "Let's get this over with," it means let's finish something unpleasant fast.
I like that phrase. Let's get this over with. Okay, broom in my hand, and you grab the mop.
Great. Oh, and remember, when you sweep, go from the corners toward the center. Don't just push the dirt around.
Natasha, you sound like a cleaning coach. Maybe you should open a cleaning school for lazy sisters.
Not a bad idea. Lesson 1, don't leave your socks in the middle of the living room. Sophie, seriously, why do I always find your socks everywhere? On the floor, under the table, sometimes even on the sofa. It's like they're alive and running around the house.
Oh, come on, Natasha. Don't exaggerate. But fine, I'll admit it. I'm not great at putting things away. You know, to put away means to place things back in their proper spot. And yeah, I should put my socks away instead of leaving them like decorations.
Exactly. When we put things away, the house already feels cleaner. Imagine if we just put away clothes, dishes, and books every day. It wouldn't feel like such a disaster.
True, but here's my problem. When I start cleaning, I get distracted. Like, I pick up a book and then I start reading it instead of putting it on the shelf.
That's the worst habit. Here's a phrase for that. Stay focused. If you stay focused, you finish faster, and then you can read as much as you want.
All right, Coach Natasha, I'll stay focused. But sometimes cleaning feels never-ending, like a marathon. Do you know that expression, a marathon? It means something long and difficult.
Yes, but think about this. Cleaning is like exercise. You move, you bend, you stretch, you even sweat a little. You're burning calories while making the house shine. 2 benefits in 1.
Good point. Okay, I'll try to see it that way. So, no more runaway socks, no more distractions. From now on, I'll put my things away properly.
Perfect. If you can really do that, the house will stay neat and tidy much longer, and I won't have to trip over your socks again.
Natasha, you know what else drives me crazy? The dishes. The sink is full again, and it's like the plates multiply overnight.
I know, it looks terrible, but washing the dishes is important. In English, people often say, do the dishes. It doesn't mean making dishes, it means cleaning them.
Yeah, but I hate doing the dishes. The water gets cold, the soap makes my hands dry, and sometimes I drop a glass.
Well, here's a tip. Wear gloves. And remember, if you say, I'll take care of the dishes, it means you're promising to do them. That's a polite and useful phrase.
Okay then, fine. I'll take care of the dishes this time, but in return, you have to take care of the trash.
Deal. But listen, Sophie,
When you do the dishes, don't just rinse them, you have to scrub them. To scrub means to clean something by rubbing it hard with a sponge.
Ugh, I knew you'd say that. You always want things spotless. Spotless means perfectly clean, right?
Exactly. And when the dishes are spotless, eating from them feels so much nicer. Nobody wants to eat from a greasy plate.
Fine. But I'm making a rule. If I do the dishes today, you do them tomorrow. That way it's fair.
That's actually a smart idea. In English, we say, let's take turns. Taking turns means we share the work equally.
See? I'm not just lazy, I'm fair and maybe a little bit smart.
A little bit smart, yes. But I'll believe you're serious when I see those dishes shining. Okay, dishes, your mission, but now look at this table. It's covered in dust. If we don't dust it, our guests will think we live in a desert.
Dusting again? Honestly, Natasha, dust is like magic. No matter how much you clean, it comes back the next day.
That's true, but that's why people say housework never ends. Still, dusting is simple. Just take a cloth and wipe the surfaces.
I always forget the word wipe. It means to clean by moving a cloth across something, right?
Exactly. You can wipe the table, wipe the windows, even wipe your phone screen. It's super useful.
All right, I'll wipe the table. But wait, how do you say it if the table looks very, very clean?
You can say it's spotless or it's squeaky clean. Squeaky clean is a fun phrase because it means so clean it almost makes a squeaky sound.
I like that one, squeaky clean. Okay, let's see if I can make this table squeaky clean. But Natasha, what about teamwork? Don't just watch me wipe.
Fine, I'll dust the shelves while you do the table. Teamwork makes the dream work, remember? That's a nice motivational phrase in English.
True, but right now, my dream is to finish quickly and eat ice cream after.
Then clean faster. The sooner we finish, the sooner we celebrate.
Okay, deal. But if I find even one fingerprint on this table later, I'm blaming you.
All right, Natasha, the table is squeaky clean now, but look at the couch. It's covered in crumbs. Did you eat cookies here again?
Maybe? Okay, yes, I did. But that's why we need to vacuum. To vacuum means to use the vacuum cleaner to suck up all the dirt and crumbs.
I prefer the British way of saying it, to hoover. It sounds funnier.
True, but in American English, vacuum is more common. So I'll vacuum the couch and the rug. You can shake out the cushions.
Shake out. Oh, you mean take the cushions outside, hit them a little and let the dust fly away?
Exactly. It's easy and it makes the room smell fresher. By the way, fresh is a nice word for English learners. We say the air is fresh, the room is fresh, or even bread is fresh.
I like that. Fresh air, fresh start, fresh bread. Sounds positive.
Yes, and cleaning gives the house a fresh look. Imagine a guest walking in and saying, "Wow, your place looks so fresh and tidy." Wouldn't that feel good?
Okay, you win. I'll shake the cushions, but if the dust hits me in the face, I'm quitting.
Don't be so dramatic. Just remember this phrase, better safe than sorry. Cover your nose with a scarf and you'll be fine.
All right, coach. You vacuum, I'll shake. Let's see which one of us finishes first.
Deal, but whoever loses has to make the other a cup of tea after.
Phew, the couch looks so much better now, and the cushions smell fresh, thanks to you. But Sophie, don't think you're off the hook yet. We still have the trash to deal with.
The trash. Why is it always my job to take it out? The bag is heavy and it smells terrible.
That's exactly why it needs to go out. And here's a good phrase, take out the trash. In English, it doesn't mean taking it on a date. It means removing it from the house.
Imagine that. I'm taking the trash out tonight, but seriously, the smell is awful.
Then double bag it. That means putting one bag inside another so it doesn't break and the smell stays inside.
Good tip. But hey, how about we make this less boring? In English, people sometimes say, let's make it fun. What if we race? I'll take out the trash while you wipe down the kitchen counters, and we'll see who finishes first.
I like that idea. But don't forget, after you take out the trash, you should also say, I'm done with the trash. It's a simple, clear phrase to show the job is finished.
Okay, I'll say it loudly so the whole neighborhood knows. I'm done with the trash. Maybe they'll clap for me.
Don't count on applause, but I'll definitely clap if you really finish it.
All right, I'm going. If I don't come back, it means the trash bag attacked me.
Natasha, I survived the trash mission. The bag didn't attack me, but it was close. And I even remembered to say, I'm done with the trash. You heard me, right? Yes, loud and clear. Bravo, Sophie. Now the kitchen feels lighter already. But speaking of the kitchen, have you looked at the counters? They're sticky.
Sticky. Oh no, I hate that word. Sticky means something that feels wet or dirty and makes your hand want to wash immediately.
Exactly. And when counters are sticky, it's usually from spilled juice, crumbs, or sauces. We need to wipe them down with a damp cloth.
Okay, but I always forget, is it wipe the counter or wipe off the counter?
Good question. Both are correct. Wipe the counter is simple. Wipe off the counter means you're removing the dirt or crumbs.
Got it. Then I'll wipe off the counter, but promise me one thing, no more eating cookies in the living room and no more juice parties in the kitchen.
Deal. And here's another useful phrase. Keep it clean. It means don't let the mess come back.
Keep it clean. I like that. It's short and powerful. Maybe we should make it our family motto.
Imagine a family crest with the words, keep it clean. That would be perfect for us.
Well, if we really keep it clean, maybe we won't have to spend an entire day cleaning again.
Exactly, Sophie. A little bit of cleaning every day makes the big job so much easier.
All right, Coach. You vacuum, I'll shake. Let's see which one of us finishes first.
Deal. But whoever loses has to make the other a cup of tea after.
Phew. The couch looks so much better now. And the cushions smell fresh, thanks to you. But Sophie, don't think you're off the hook yet. We still have that trash to deal with. Ugh, the trash. Why is it always my job to take it out? The bag is heavy and it smells terrible.
That's exactly why it needs to go out. And here's a good phrase. Take out the trash. In English, it doesn't mean taking it on a date. It means removing it from the house.
Imagine that. I'm taking the trash out tonight. But seriously, the smell is awful.
Then double bag it. That means putting one bag inside another so it doesn't break and the smell stays inside.
Good tip. But hey, how about we make this less boring? In English, people sometimes say, let's make it fun. What if we race? I'll take out the trash while you wipe down the kitchen counters, and we'll see who finishes first.
I like that idea. But don't forget, after you take out the trash, you should also say, I'm done with the trash. It's a simple, clear phrase to show the job is finished.
Okay. I'll say it loudly so the whole neighborhood knows. I'm done with the trash. Maybe they'll clap for me.
Don't count on applause. But I'll definitely clap if you really finish it.
All right. I'm going. If I don't come back, it means the trash bag attacked me. Natasha, I survived the trash mission. The bag didn't attack me, but it was close. And I even remembered to say, I'm done with the trash. You heard me, right?
Yes, loud and clear. Bravo, Sophie. Now the kitchen feels lighter already. But speaking of the kitchen, have you looked at the counters? They're sticky.
Sticky. Oh no, I hate that word. Sticky means something that feels wet or dirty and makes your hand want to wash immediately.
Exactly. And when counters are sticky, it's usually from spilled juice, crumbs, or sauces. We need to wipe them down with a damp cloth.
Okay. But I always forget, is it wipe the counter or wipe off the counter?
Good question. Both are correct. Wipe the counter is simple. Wipe off the counter means you're removing the dirt or crumbs.
Got it. Then I'll wipe off the counter. But promise me one thing. No more eating cookies in the living room and no more juice parties in the kitchen.
Deal. And here's another useful phrase. Keep it clean. It means don't let the mess come back.
All right, Sophie, look around. The house looks completely different now. The floor is shining, the table is dust-free, the dishes are spotless, and even the couch looks brand new. Wow, you're right. It feels like a new house. And you know what? I actually learned a lot of English while cleaning today. Words like tidy up, spotless, wipe off, and take out the trash. Pretty useful.
Exactly. That's the magic of learning while doing. When you connect English to real life, it sticks in your mind.
Yeah, and it wasn't just cleaning, it was practicing real expressions. Like, let's get this over with. I'll take care of it and keep it clean. I can totally use those in daily conversations.
See? Housework isn't only about dust and dishes. It can also be about building good habits and improving our language.
True. And honestly, I feel proud. The house looks amazing, and we worked like a real team.
Exactly. Teamwork makes the dream work. And now, maybe some ice cream as a reward?
Yes, ice cream after cleaning, that's the best motivation. And hey, if you're listening right now, tell us what's your least favorite chore. Write it in the comments, share this episode with a friend, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. And maybe next time you'll clean with us while practicing English.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner, and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up at the mall. So why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries?
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait! Don't turn it on!
Okay, great stuff. Love hearing that explosion. That vacuum just is a bomb.
Yeah. In this dialogue, there was some really interesting language that you can use if you don't want to do any chores in the house.
Exactly. So it's time now for Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
You know, Fluency Builder is a part of our show that we use to take a common phrase or a word that you already know and show you how to express that idea more fluently and more naturally.
Exactly. So let's take a look at our first idea that we want to explain.
Let's say you're watching TV like the woman in this dialogue, and your husband wants you to help him do the chores. And you say, "No, I'm busy."
Right. Or I'm doing something.
Those are two great expressions, but we heard something a little bit different in the dialogue.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm in the middle of something right now.
Yeah, that phrase is great. It means she's busy. She's doing something.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah.
And so, Marco, you can tell us about our next phrase.
Okay, well, now suppose that you want to say, "You'll be there soon."
You might say, "I'll be there soon," or
I'm coming.
Exactly.
But in our dialogue, we heard something a little bit different. Let's listen.
I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second.
So this is a more natural way of saying, I'll be there very soon.
Yeah, you know what? I think I use this phrase almost every day. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah. It's really common.
Yeah, it means I'll be there really fast.
Yes.
Okay, so our final item today in Fluency Builder is a great phrase that helps you say the idea, could you or would you?
Right. Or can you?
Yeah, so can you sweep the floor? Could you sweep the floor?
But in the dialogue, we heard something that's a little bit different.
Why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket? Why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket?
Great. So this is more natural and it's giving a suggestion.
Yeah, it's sort of a polite way of asking someone to clean the floors.
Right. It's a really good and polite way of saying it. Yeah, I would agree on that. This was Fluency Builder. Now we are ready to listen to our dialogue again at its normal speed.
And this time you'll understand a lot better.
Honey, the house is such a mess. I need you to help me tidy up a bit. My boss and her husband are coming over for dinner and the house needs to be spotless.
I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll be there in a second.
This can't wait. I need your help now.
All right. I'm coming.
Okay, here's a list of chores we need to get done. I'll do the dishes and get all the groceries for tonight. You can sweep and mop the floors. Oh, and the furniture needs to be dusted.
You know what? I have to pick something up in the mall. So why don't you clean the floors and I'll go to the supermarket and get all the groceries?
Sure, that's fine. Here's the list of all the things you need to get. Don't forget anything. And can you pick up a bottle of wine on your way home?
Hey, honey, I'm back. Wow, the house looks really good.
Great. Can you set the table?
Just a sec. I'm just gonna vacuum this rug real fast.
Wait, don't turn it on!
Has this ever happened to you? Has your vacuum cleaner exploded in your house?
Well, not a big explosion like this one.
Not so dramatically.
Not so dramatically. But I've had this happen to me before. Yeah. And dust everywhere. And it's a mess. You don't want to have.
You know, this word vacuum is really a very American word.
Yeah, vacuum. Vacuum the rug. Vacuum the carpet.
Yeah, vacuum cleaner. In the UK, what did they say?
Hoover.
Hoover.
Yeah, Hoover.
Hoover the rug.
Hoover the rug. Which is interesting because it's actually a brand.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of like American English. You say, pass me a Kleenex.
Oh, that's true.
That would be like a tissue.
Yeah.
So I guess they say Hoover the rug or Hoover the house. Yeah.
Wow. You know, I really love these small differences in meaning that we have between American English and British English.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay. Well, another interesting thing about this is that the man was doing the housework.
I know.
He's a house husband.
Yeah. So he's the one doing all of the chores in the house.
Yeah, that's the new trend now. Now it's more popular for men to stay home and take care of the babies and clean the house.
Yeah, like when I was growing up, my dad would take out the garbage and that was it. My mom had to do everything else. But now I think it's becoming a lot more common, especially in North America, for the household chores to be divided between the man and the wife equally.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Me too. Yeah. You'd make a good husband, Marco.
That's what they say, but they haven't married me yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're out of time, folks. Be sure to log on to our community website and you can leave all your comments. And maybe other house husbands out there can give us their feedback on what they think about this.
Yeah, so check us out at englishpod.com. And thanks for listening today, everyone. Until next time, this is Marco and Erica saying
bye.
Goodbye.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Very dirty, disordered.
Such a mess.
Put things in place. Organize.
Tidy up.
Perfectly clean.
Spotless.
Busy doing something at the moment.
In the middle of something.
Common house tasks.
Chores.
Food that you buy at a store.
Groceries.
Careful, thorough house cleaning, usually done in the spring. Perfectly clean, having no dirt at all.
Immaculate.
Wash the dirty clothes.
Do the laundry.
Soap used to wash plates, knives, forks, bowls, etc.
Dish detergent.
Garbage, American English.
Trash.
Garbage, British English.
Rubbish. Let's try that faster.
Perfectly clean.
Spotless.
Careful, thorough house cleaning, usually done in the spring. Put things in place. Organize.
Tidy up.
Garbage, British English.
Rubbish.
Common house tasks.
Chores.
Soap used to wash plates, knives, forks, bowls, etc.
Dish detergent.
Perfectly clean, having no dirt at all.
Immaculate.
Garbage, American English.
Trash.
Wash the dirty clothes.
Do the laundry.
Very dirty, disordered.
Such a mess.
Food that you buy at a store.
Groceries.
Busy doing something at the moment.
In the middle of something. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. Such a mess. Your room is such a mess. You need to clean it. Such a mess. The garage is such a mess. I can't find anything in here. Such a mess. When you cook, you always make such a mess. Tidy up. I want to tidy up my closet today because my clothes are all over the floor. Tidy up. Since I cooked dinner tonight, you can tidy up the kitchen. Tidy up. If you want to go outside and play, you need to tidy up your room. Tidy up. Every morning, I tidy up my room before leaving for work. Spotless. I spent all morning cleaning my car, so now it's spotless. Spotless. You did a great job cleaning the kitchen. It's spotless. Spotless. We need to make sure that the house is spotless before the guests arrive. In the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something right now, so I'll call you back in 10 minutes. In the middle of something. I can't go to lunch now. I'm in the middle of something really important. In the middle of something. I hate it when people interrupt me when I'm in the middle of something. Chores. When I was younger, I used to help my mother with the daily chores. Chores. I wish I could go with you guys, but I have to finish my chores. Chores. I hate doing chores, especially washing the dishes. Groceries. We need to go buy some groceries for this week. Groceries. I forgot the grocery list at home, but don't worry. I remember everything that was on it. Groceries. Don't forget to buy some milk from the grocery store on your way home.